from Krazy Mazie Kreations. How are you? Come on into the circle. Let me pull up the live. How is everyone on this Saturday night? Okay, let me see. And there we are. Turn that volume off. Hey Nancy, how are you? Come on in. Okay. Hey Regina, what's going on, girl? All right, let me just fix this. I got some things happening here. What's going on? Up. I got Doodles walking in. He's in shipping. He is doing measuring and here, I'll take it. Keeping Cujo out of here. Yeah, he is measuring and taking pictures of everything. So I'm up to date on posting everything before I leave for Alabama. Thank you.
Okay. Back to the grinding stone.
All right. Have fun, honey.
See you later.
Have fun.
I'm going to try to barge in here.
I know. This is going to fall and I don't want that to fall. Mazie's trying to get in here. You know how she is when I go live. All right. Let's see. Who's on here? Hey, Roxanne. How are you? Guys, welcome to the circle. I posted a little earlier today what the concept of what we're doing tonight in the circle. And we're going to do Easter, Grapevine. Now, I've already foam gapped these. I have like 8 of these already done in my garage. I explained in my private group how it's done. I take my Grapevine, I take the foam gap, I spray it, I let it set overnight. Usually I let it set for 2 days. I usually don't use them. This has been, they've been in there for like 2 or 3 weeks now. I did it, you know, and I always prep ahead of time, so I have them when I need them. Hey, Ann, how are you? I'm good, Regina girl. How are you? I'm going to see you next weekend. Super excited. If you guys do not know, hey, Maggie. The Soul Sisters, 5 of us at least, are going to be together in Alabama next weekend. I'm leaving Monday, and the rest of the girls are coming on Thursday, and we're doing a meet and greet Saturday at 11 a.m. at a restaurant. You're going to have to check the site, the Soul Sisters community page. It has all the information on it. And if you're in the area or you want to do a little road trip, come meet us. We're going to have a little lunch. We're going to do a little shopping, old-time pottery. It should be a fun, fun day. Angela said she thinks she's getting sick. She's not sure. So not sure we are coming or not. Hopefully she feels better by Friday. Oh, I hope so. Regina, you got to definitely come, girl. Okay, so we're going to do Grapevine. Like I said, I foam gap these. Okay, I get the gap from Walmart. It's in the plumbing department, you know, where the spray paint and all that stuff is. It's like $2 or $3.97 for a can. And I did 8 grapevines. I did 2 containers. What else did I grapevine that day? Oh, I did the buckets. I did my buckets, you know, for centerpieces and door hangers and stuff like that. I did a whole mess of stuff. And with the 1 can. So it's definitely worth it. All right. So what I always do with a grapevine. Oh, you don't have a vehicle. Oh, then Jeffy Pooh has to come. He has to take off work. Right? All right. So what I always do. First, let's take the tag off. Okay. I always clean up my grapevine. So, as you know, it comes with leaves and debris and everything inside your grapevine. Some people don't clean it. I clean it because I just don't want all these leaves and crap falling on the floor of my customer's hallway or entry. So I clean it all up. I will take my awl. And I will just stick it through and get all those leaves and everything out of there. Now, I cleaned this one pretty much before we started. Hey, Lori, what's going on, Soul Sister? But I'll just go around and I'll just clean up any of the twigs that I feel are sticking out too much. Now, it is a grapevine, so you do want them sticking out, you know. I just clean off the ones that I think are a little wily. All right, and then I just turn it around, and these leaves I just clean right on out. I just stick it through, because eventually, like anything else, it's dry, it's crusty, it's gonna fall out eventually with that, especially if it's on a door, swing and open and close. You know, eventually all these leaves are gonna fall to the floor. And why have that done to your customer? So I just take a couple minutes extra and just clean it all out for my customer. Because I know that's what I would want if I was receiving it. Alright? And like I said, I basically did it, most of it, before coming on here. I just wanted to do a little bit with you to show you what my process is when I do a grapevine. Okay? This is basically really clean. I got these grapevines when they were on sale at Joann's last year. I don't know if it was a miscalculation on Joann's part, but they had them really, really cheap online. I was part of Nick's group, and he sent us an alert that they were so inexpensive. So I bought like 2 cases of these, and I still have a couple more left. Not many left, but I do have a few. Hey, Doreen. My other soul sister's on here. Now, Amanda Boo from Hazy Heart and Home, we all know and love. She's out with our honey bunny, Alex P. Keaton, because it is, her anniversary is February 14th. That's her wedding anniversary. But since the soul sisters are coming to town, Alex has been so gracious to say, you know what, have fun with your friends. They're in town. Don't worry about our anniversary. We'll do something special the weekend before. So they went out to a nice romantic dinner tonight. Spend a little, you know, hubby wifey time together since she's so busy working on those perfect tails. All right, this is pretty much cleaned up. Looks good. All right. Now we're going to put a hook on it. So I put a hook on all my grapevines. Okay, let me get my wire. Okay. Okay. Is Melissa on here too? Melissa from Burlap Bowtique, my girl. My honey. I call her honey. Is Cheryl on here also? From Desert Mouse Arts and Crafts, my girl. Do I have almost all my soul sisters on here? Doreen's on here. Lori's on here. Oh no, I don't see Melissa. Is she on here? No, I saw someone say Melissa and Cheryl. I thought they were on here. Oh, the grapevines last year you bought for $2 there? They were so inexpensive last year. All right. So this is wire, and it has, I forget the name of it all the time, this wire, what it's called. I'm sure someone on here knows the name of it. But I get it from, you can get it anywhere. Michael's. I get it from my supplier, but you can get it anywhere. AC Moore, Michael's, Joann's. It's just wire, and it's like covered in like that twiggy grapevine look. And I just use it for my hooks. Okay? So what I do is I'll hang this. Now I'm going to try and give you the best view as I can. I'll pull this up. Okay? Now this is basically how I want it to hang. Thinking the grapevine there. Okay, so we're going to do here. So this is where we're going to put our hook. Right about there. So I'm going to cut a piece off here. Hey, Jackie. How are you, girl? Hey, Angela. Jeff doesn't have a car either. How do you guys get around? Neither one of you have a car. What, do you walk a lot? All right, there we go. All right. We don't need all that. But we'll cut it back there. That should be good. All right. So we're just going to make a hook. I'm just going to bring it right through. And you guys all know how grapevines are. They are tough to put things through. So what I typically do is I'll take my needle nose pliers. Okay. Let me show you. I'll take my needle nose pliers and push it down in the grapevine. Okay. All the way down. While it's closed, I'll open it. I stick that in there, close it, if I can see, and pull it up through. Okay. It's one way of doing it. I want to see, is that right? Yeah. My computer keeps going off. I don't know why that is. Okay. Let's see. I might have to reboot my computer. Soul Sister Circle, where are you, girl? Right there. Okay. Let's get that live up again. Let's see the feed. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're just going to wire that in. So what'd you guys do on this beautiful Saturday? It was gorgeous here in New York, guys. It was probably in the 50s. Or, no, I would say high 40s. But it was, the sun was shining. It was like really like a spring day. If it wasn't for the damn wind, life would have been good today. But I mean, I had no complaints. It was really, really nice. I was running around trying to get everything done before I leave for Alabama. I'm going to be gone for a week. And that's a long time to be gone. When you run a business, take care of your mama, you know, you take care of your family. It's a long time to be gone. So I have to make sure all my ducks are in a row. You know. Tomorrow I have my private group tomorrow. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping. Do all the last minute stuff that I have to do. Oh, it is, Nancy? All right. The one thing I notice when I work on grapevines is that my bracelets always gets stuck. Okay, there we go. To it. How are they coming? First of all, how's Bella? I got your message this morning that her fever broke, which is awesome. Super excited. Bella didn't feel well yesterday. Lori had to take Bella to the vet. But I think she's doing better. She's on antibiotics, so hopefully she's doing a bit better. All right, so we have our hook. Okay? Perfect. All right, let me clean this mess up. And Lori's working on her shelves. So the pegboard behind me, guys, that I keep my ribbon on, I think I'm taking it down. No. I think I want to put shelves up there, going from one end of the wall to the other end of the wall. I was talking to Melissa, my other soul sister, and we were chatting the other day, and I think I would be able to get more stuff on a shelf than I do on these dowels. So we're thinking about, we're contemplating it. Nothing's written in stone yet. All right. So that's that. Take a sip. Have you guys seen our Soul Sister tumblers? And we have the wine goblets. Love it. It's the only thing I use in the clubhouse ever since we got them, because it just keeps my water nice and cold. And I love it. Okay. So the next step, which I already forgot I have to get, and I have no room. Let me scoot this over. Move that over. Move this over. And my carrot just fell. Don't you fall. Stay. All right. I have to get zip ties, which I forgot to get. All right. So let me get some zip ties. because we are going to not only use the foam gap, we are going to add some Deco mesh. And the way to add Deco mesh, you could do it a few ways to a grapevine, okay? You could pipe clean it. You could, do your ruffle or your cruffle, whatever. Get some pipe cleaner, twist it around, and put the pipe cleaner through the grapevine, tie it off in the back, and add your Deco mesh. Or you could take these, these garlands. They're sold everywhere. Damon sells them. They're sold at the Reach Shop, Craft Outlet. You can get these almost anywhere. I use them a lot. This is a Christmas one I had. This one is a Halloween one that I had. Okay. And what I do is I just zip tie it to the grapevine. Okay. And then we add, ooh, excuse me, I had a glugger there. Did you hear that? Then we just add the mesh into our ties. Or the third idea is you take a work wreath and you cut it in half. And that's typically what I do. Okay. And then you just shape the grapevine around how you want it. Okay. I was going to use this one since it's already a little piece. But I really would like it if it had one more tie. I just need another tie like right here. So instead of using that, I think we're going to cut our thing in half. Now I might need Doodles to come in here and cut it in half for me. Or I might be able to do it myself, but we'll see. Because we all know I don't have the best hand strength. Okay? So I am going to try. Oh, I could use the stem cutter maybe. Maybe. But let's see. Ooh, I did it. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just taking my wire cutters and just cutting the frame. Okay? I'm just trying to go halfway. She's better. Still a little lethargic, but much better. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad she's doing a little better. Hopefully every day she'll get a little better. All right, so now we have our wreath frame cut in half. Okay? So we're only going to need one half. We'll save the other half for another design in the future. Okay, and we'll save these. These can go back on the shelf. Okay. All right. So let's take this down. And I am going to shape this to fit. And I might have to open it up just a little, because this is more circular. Okay. Now, how many of you have used work wreaths on your grapevines? I learned this last year at Wreath Makers Live from, you know what? I'm actually going to cut this in half because this is an elevated frame and I don't need an elevated frame, so I'm just going to cut the bottoms off. So I learned this last year at Wreath Makers Live from Terry Marshall. It was her presentation. And now look, now we have even more. Okay? So we can save this for another grapevine as well. Okay? Because that was an elevated wreath frame. And that's really all I need in this. So we're going to take zip ties. Right? Doreen saw it as well. She was at Wreath Makers Live with us. Because that's where we met. The Soul Sisters. I use it a lot also. Guys, listen to this. I had someone text me. Well, actually, they contacted me through Etsy, and they asked me to call them. Okay? I was a little weary, but I did. I called them. And they're interested, and this was this morning. They're interested in one of my Christmas wreaths. Okay? I just want to look at that. That's good. And the point of me telling you that is because the one that's on Etsy right now, it's Christmas. It's the one with Rudolph. It's a Crafty Tessie sign, and half of it is it's on a grapevine, and the one half is foamed, and one half is the what am I trying to say? Why is English so hard? Is the twist ties here, is the frame. Okay, so I'm just going to take a zip tie and just zip tie it. And this is like really honestly simple. You could, if you don't have one of these work wreaths and you don't want to waste a work wreath, you could use a Dollar Tree frame, guys, and use pipe cleaners on them and just cut it in half. Okay? If you don't want to use one of your, you know, $7.99 or $6.99 frames, which is fine, you don't have to. Now this frame that I'm using is an inexpensive frame that I spray painted. It's a pine frame. I don't know if you guys can see if it's up close. And I just went over it slightly with some black. Can you see one side is black and one side is the green? Can you see that? So I used them at Halloween like that. So I just took one of these and just decided to use it. Alright, so I just zip tie each end. Okay, and that's basically on, but I'm going to do one more right in the middle. Just to secure it, just to put my mind at ease. That everything is nice. So I've started packing. I feel like I've been running around, which I have been. But I started packing, and I realized all my clothes don't fit. So I really have to get serious back on the diet. I mean, in my head, I feel like I have been on the diet, but I really haven't. I really haven't. But I have to. My jeans are so tight. All right. So we're just going to cut those off. All right. Now we're going to cut some mesh. All right. Put that up there. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I have some 10-inch mesh. Now this I used the other day in my private group. Loved it. All right, let's move this out of the way. You know what? Let's put it back. I like to put everything back as I use it. A, because then I know where it is, and B, it's out of my way. Oh, guys, I want to show you something. This came in the mail today that I sent away for, and I'm still waiting on a few other things I shipped out. Look how cute these are. I don't know if you guys saw these. Look how freaking cute. A little mama and a little baby. Do you see how cute they are? I can't with them. These are from RK Reitz Woodcrafts, and I love them. They're handmade. Love them. I'm part of Lisa Kellum's group, and she's a designer. She's one of the members, like I'm a member, and she makes these. And I ordered them as soon as they came out. She's fabulous. Love those. Can't wait to design with them. Hey, Amy, how are you? I have never foamed on a grapevine. Doreen, yes, girl. It's excellent. You know, you can make the foam patties, which I have millions of them, and you can add it with a zip tie if you wanted to. But I just foam right onto it. Saves time, and you don't have to use a zip tie. You know? On Lisa, right? I know, Lisa has the best stuff. She has the best members with the best designs. So, yeah, Nancy, I grabbed them. I wish I ordered 2 more of them, but I already didn't know. Oh, I'm going to show you this mesh, guys. Look at this mesh. Can you see it? Do you see all the colors in it? The blue, the purple, the yellow, the pink. Oh, my God, it's fabulous. I got this from Damon. He's sold out of it right now. He doesn't have it available. I got it a few months back, and I should have got more of it. I'm always like, when I see something new and different in his warehouse, I grab it because that stuff sells out. So before he announces it and I see it, I'm like, yeah. So if you guys ever see me post, like Damon's having a sale or Damon just restocked, I'm telling you, grab it up because his stuff does not last long. All right, I'm also going to use some white basket weave. Okay, window pane, basket weave, whatever. Oh, you know what I need? I need my divider. You know, you try to prepare for your live, and I always forget the little things. Zip ties, my little separator thingy for Susie's mesh roller. It's like the little things. I think I'm always set, ready to go. Let's do this, and it's like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. All right, so here we go. Okay, let's move that back. Look at the bunny we're using tonight. How cute is this bunny? With his little glasses. We're going to sit him. I think we're going to sit him right in here. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my God, he's going to be so cute. Okay. And you guys all know me. I go in with a concept. But, you know, you never know what I'm going to decide to do. All right, let's cut these. Let's think. Let's cut these. Where's my mat all the way over there? Let's move it back. All right. Let's move my computer. Why is everything crazy right now? All right, there we go. All right. Perfect. All right, let's cut these approximately 20 inches. We'll do 20 inches. Okay, and how many ties do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 ties. Okay. So we only need to cut... Oh. We only need to cut them 4 times. I thought I had an extra piece cut. I do have an extra piece cut. Hold on. From the other night, I used the same mesh. And there it is. Okay. How long is this one? It is 10. All right, it's about 24 inches. Okay. So, we are going to do the woodland ruffle. A lot of people started calling it the cruffle, but it's really not the cruffle. It's the woodland ruffle. All right? So, what you're going to do is just curl in the sides. I do it about 2 or 3 times, and then you just ruffle in the middle. Okay? And we're going to put it upside. Okay? Just like that. Okay? Now I'm going to do a white. Same thing. Okay, we're going to curl it on the side, and then we're going to ruffle in the middle. Okay? So, the woman, Tiffany, she's from, I don't always remember the name of her page. I think it's Woodlands, is it Woodlands Wreaths and Things? I'm actually going to put the white on top, and then I'm going to catty corner the rainbow mesh. But the woman's name is Tiffany. She's lovely, guys. She's so sweet. I love her. Alright, so that's what it's going to look like. I put it in like a little cross, like a little catty corner. So I'm going to put the white on the bottom. Oops. I got to make sure I actually curl them. And then we ruffle. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same for this. Now I know a lot of people make them a little longer, but I didn't want them too long because I didn't want this grapevine to be all filled up. We're going to have a lot on it. I'm going to have a sign on it. We're going to have that bunny on it. We're going to put some carrots on it. Some florals are going to be on this. So it's going to be a busy, busy wreath. And I just wanted the mesh to speak for itself, honestly. Okay. Did I not cut enough white? Or did one fall overboard? Let me see. No? I must not have cut enough white. So we have the curls facing up on this design. And it's totally your preference how you want them. I like them up so you can actually see the curl. Okay. I love this mesh, this basket weave with the rainbows. So we're going to our supplier on Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. We're driving to Georgia to Sims. And I'm hoping, I don't remember seeing this mesh there last time I was there a couple weeks ago. But I'm hoping to God he has some because this is great for all year round. I love it. Love, love, love. Okay. So I have to cut another white one, right? There's no white in there. Let me cut another white one. And I don't really measure, guys. I'm not that kind of designer. I give approximates. So it approximately is this or if you're off an inch or two, it's really not going to change your design. Doesn't affect it too much. Okay. And these twist ties, by the end of this, you're not even going to see them. So we could have used the red with the green tops or the black with the purple tops. Honestly, it would not have mattered because you wouldn't see them. But I just needed more twist ties. That one only had 3, the black one. And I really wanted to use it, but I needed at least 4. I wanted this a little fuller. All right. So there we have it. Okay. So that's what we got so far. Okay? Ta-da! Let me have all my florals back here. Carrots. We're going to use these carrots. I got them last year. I don't remember where. Oh, you know, I think I got these at Michael's last year after season. These little carrots. All right. So this is done. Put that away. Put that away. Okay. So the Soul Sisters, we just booked going to General Wholesale Vivian in April, and I am so excited. Yet I'm a little sad because we're all not able to go. And Lori was going to come, but we didn't realize it was over Easter vacation, well, Easter weekend. And she can't be away from her boys, and people hate, I don't know why they do these on holidays, you know, Mother's Day weekend. It's just crazy. People want to be with their families, but yet they want to go to these conventions and everything. So I feel bad I won't be with my mom. So how many of you are going to General Wholesale to I think it's April 20th, something like that? All right, so next we're going to, let's put the bunny in. Okay. Are you guys there? You're awfully quiet. I'm so used to my group, my private group. They're constantly chatting amongst themselves. There is chatter all the time. So every time I look up, like, the feed is just going, you know. And here it's so quiet. You guys are so quiet, just listening intently. All right. So I should actually hang this. So I want to see where I want to put this. So I want the bunny approximately like right in there. So I want to get him right in his butt. And now the problem that I'm going to have is this. Let me move this table. This is going to be my problem. Because I have such a limited space. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Let me get some pipe cleaners. Oh, you know what? I have pipe cleaners here. Oh, great, right here. Perfect. This is what I wanted. All right. So I'm going to take a pipe cleaner. Oh, yeah. What kind of wreath are you making, Doreen? Hey, Mary. How are you, girl? All right. So I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner. I'm going to put a steel pick on the end of this. So I'll be right back. In my little area that I have here. And I swear my area is getting smaller and smaller. Okay. Okay. There we go. So let me see. I have my glue pot on. I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't need that at the moment. Bring my glue pot up. And I put some glue on the end of my pick. And I am going to stab him right up in there. I'm going to get my needle nose pliers and just push it in as far as I can. You are, Mary? Oh, I'd love to see a picture of that. Nancy, post it to the Soul Sister Circle. You know how we do it in the clubhouse? So we can see how it comes out, girl. Are you filling the whole grapevine, or are you just doing a portion of the grapevine? All right. So now I'm just going to stick the pipe cleaner in through the grapevine. Okay, little man, you need to sit up. At attention. Now I'm only going to twist it once because I might have to reposition him depending where I want him. So now I'm going to keep him right there. And we're going to take his ear. I think we're going to poke his ear. Let me see. Let's see. I don't want him to fall. I have to put another one in his booty and get him down through the grapevine to hold him in place. Grapevine with large carrot welcome sign and lots of ribbon and florals. Third spring wreath tonight. You go, girl. You were like a Mag Daddy when you like bust them out. I will be going live in the morning, which is a record for me, twice in one weekend. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I can catch you tomorrow. I'm going to take this off of here. And I am going to put a little glue on this. I wasn't able to catch you this morning, Regina, I'm sorry. And I didn't even see you post that you were going live because I would have shared it in the clubhouse and on my page and in the circle. But when you guys go live, you should let us know when you're going live because we will share it, guys. But you have to let us know, like, you know, not 5 minutes before. I mean, you can let us know 5 minutes before, but we might not see it. You know, we might miss your live. But we'll always share the replay once we see it. But if you give us some time, one of us is bound to see it before you actually go live. All right, so let's see. Let's get this down in the grapevine. Okay, so I'm going into with my pliers closed. And then I'm going to open it and stick the pipe cleaner into the needle nose if I can see it. I can't see it. There we go. And then we're going to pull it through. There we go. Got it. Okay. And my bracelet, don't get stuck. Alright, let's see how that is. Now while I'm a little catty-cornered, there we go. Bend that ear a little bit. Alright. Perfect. Alright. So I'm just going to twist these more. Right in the back where I have the pipe cleaners. I'm going to twist them and then I'm going to stick them into the grapevine. So nothing is sticking out. We're going to scratch your customer's door. Where is my cutter? Right here. Alright, so look what I'm going to do. Twist it. I'm going to cut it. Okay, and I'm just going to stick that pipe cleaner right back into the grapevine. Okay, you can put a little glue over it if you'd like. I do sometimes. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. I didn't get to go live this morning. I was live yesterday evening. Oh, you were live yesterday evening. You were. I play cards on Friday evenings. Except for the one time a month we do our Zoom call. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. And just tuck it right back into the grapevine. So nothing is sticking out. Okay, so you see that how it's stuck right back in? And it's real nice and pretty on the opposite side. Okay? So we have the rabbit in. And we're going to fill all this up with florals and greenery. Okay? What else? What else? I have a sign as well that we're going to add. Now, I have two signs. You tell me. I was going to let you guys decide. I have this one. Okay? And that one says Happy Easter. Can you guys see it? Happy Easter with the little bunny. Okay? Or I have this one that says Bunny Trails. And I was thinking like catty corner in whatever the word is. Or do you think Happy Easter? I can do Happy Easter here. That would look cute. What do you guys think? Happy Easter or Bunny Trails? Oh, that was good. Bunny Trails. That's what I'm thinking, Doreen. Bunny Trails. But I didn't want to say. All right, Bunny Trails. We got two Bunny Trails. We're going to do Bunny Trails. Now, I need one of my business cards. Because I always put a business card on all my wreaths. Somewhere on a wreath, my business card always goes. So if your customer one day says, where did I get this wreath from? Or says, oh, you know what? I don't like this sign anymore. I love the wreath, but let me change the sign. When she takes that sign down, she's going to see my card. Okay? And she may just reach out to me and go, you know what? It's time for a new wreath. Let me get a new wreath. Or if she gives it as a gift, the customer's not going to know where she bought it from. So in a year from now or 2 years from now, when she's looking, your card will be there. I'm actually going to get, the next time I order business cards, I'm going to get business cards, but I'm also going to get I'm going to get a couple that have the stickies on the outside, like a sticker. So when I use them on my signs, I can just sticker them instead of having to glue them. All right, so let's get some pipe cleaners. Of course, I have to walk back there again because now I have to get my stapler. Ooh, I'm never prepared fully. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Okay. So, I'm going to get some of these that I have. Now, you guys know I got this trick from Amanda. She uses, we always save our empty spool rolls from ribbon. I use them for, in my private group, we made snowman hats. You know, you can make anything. We're going to make out of the 4-inch ones and the 5-inch ones, we're going to make Uncle Sam hats. Anyway, Amanda uses these in between her pipe cleaners. Instead of going to buy that foam, this is free. Why go spend money? So I totally use her tip because I love it. All right. So how thick is this? I don't know how thick this is. This is about, let's say, 1/4 of an inch maybe. I don't know. But we're going to just fold a couple of these. I'm going to staple it right here. Ooh, what happened? Go back. I don't want my staples coming out. Okay. Let's do that one more time, shall we? Okay, let's go here. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure we didn't go through. We didn't go through, so we're going to staple a few more times. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab a couple of these. Sure it didn't go through, of course not. Okay, I'm going to grab one more, fold it, put it right here, and we're going to put another staple in there, and one more. Okay, I want to get one of those staples that are like automatic, and there's one out that you can adjust it to the size stapler you want to put in, you know, so it doesn't go through. So what I do now is I get my hammer because I don't have the best hand strength because of my MS. So I just hammer it in, couple of carbonara hammer slammers to that stapler. Then I take some glue, okay, and I just put a little dab over it. Over the staples. Okay. I'll let that dry. Move the glue spiders, because I hate glue spiders with every inch of my being. That is one invention I could think of how to get rid of glue spiders. I would. And putting a candle in there does not work. Putting a votive, I've tried it. Damon suggested it. It does not work. Okay. But at least I tried. Okay. I got my nails done for Valentine's. I got them red. Even though I'm not going to be here with my baby. But I did get him a gift. So tomorrow, I have my private group at 2. So before he comes home from work at 4:30, I'm going to put things throughout the house. So on Valentine's Day, when he comes home, he'll see, I'll have a note for him. When I talk to him, I'll be like, honey, can you go in that drawer? And he'll see the note. All right. Finish our wreath thinking about flowers near ties. Oh, awesome, Maggie. All right, so we're not using this sign. This sign can go back. And we'll use that for another design in the future. All right. Let's move our tools over. Let's move this out of the way. We don't need our mesh holder, so that can go down. Back under the shelf it goes. All right, and let's get the sign on. All right, let's take our wreath down. And I like to clean as I go. It's just a habit. I just think a clean workspace just, I don't know. It helps you design better, clear mind. All right. So, I want to glue this down. See how it has a hook on here? See that hook? I want to either glue it down or staple it down, but I can't staple it, so I'm going to glue it. So I'm just going to take a glob of glue. Should really turn on my... Alright. I'm going to let that dry for a moment. Maggie, post a picture. I want to see your wreath, how it comes out. All right. So, what are you guys doing tomorrow for Sunday? I have, like I said earlier, I have my private group at 2 o'clock. We have Bow Sunday. But I'm not thinking of doing a bow. I'm thinking maybe doing something else. What? I don't know. But I want to finish. I have a few projects I have to do. All right. Just going to let that dry for a second. And I think we're going to put this sign... Let's see. Monster. It's the monster wreath. Ooh, a Valentine monster. Amanda did a Valentine's monster. It came out adorable. Alright, so is that dry? That's pretty dry. Alright, so let's see. Actually should have made the ties a little closer. Let me just think. Yep, that's good. Okay. So just like a Deco mesh, I'm going through the mesh itself. Okay, and putting it right through the grapevine. Okay. Come on. You're almost there. Sometimes you just have to talk to your pipe cleaner or your wire. And where's my needle nose? Need my needle nose. So the trick with the needle nose works a lot. There. And we got it. Alright. That's that. I'm just going to twist it one time temporarily until I know I like the placement of the sign. Okay. And we're going to do the front. Praying we miss the ice and the snow that is supposed to hit around 4. Are you really getting something big, Doreen? Oh boy. Doreen, I hope that doesn't, I hope it better not snow or ice on Thursday when you're flying out, girl. Me too. I am so over it. I'm ready for spring. So ready for spring. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Got it. All right, I'm just going to twist it once or twice. I'm going to see how the position is of the sign, and if I like it, we can just finish how we're going. Perfect. good jobber, knobber, cobber. All right, so now I can just tighten these up. And you don't want to pull too tight. You don't want your sign, just like the ribbons, you don't want them like sinking into your mesh. Because I want the mesh to be the star, honestly. That and the florals. And everything else is bonus. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did before. I'm going to cut off the pipe cleaners and I'm going to tuck it right inside the grapevine. Okay, again, I don't want anything scratching anyone's door or wall or wherever they're putting this in their decor. So I take pride in every element of my design. From the moment I pick out the supplies to the moment it gets shipped out. The packing of my supplies, of my designs, I should say. And we take great thought into all that. Alright, so that's that. Alright. Cuties. Cute, cute, cuties. Mash up. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Alright. So, next, let's put some florals in. Okay? Let's do the whole florals here. Let's start with some greenery. Now, you guys know how much I love this. Let me find it. Where is it? I had one left, and I know I took it out. Because I even showed doodles, and I was like, look, I only have one. Oh, here it is. Ooh, for a moment, I thought it was going nutsies. All right, so this is my absolute, one of my favorites, but, I mean, it's up there. It's from Hoblobs, okay, and it looks like the top of, like, carrots. You know, like, if you had carrots, this looks like the top of it, you know. And it's item number 1220-177. It's $6.99 regularly priced, but if you go on the week that florals are half off, I mean, seriously, this is $3.50. I get this all the time, and this is even half. I've cut pieces off this already. All right, so this is not even a full bush, guys. I love this. All right, and we're going to use some other supplies that I got from my supplier. This is from my supplier, and this. Oh, no, actually, yes, this is from my supplier, and also this. So we're going to mix. I like mixing textures, colors, so we have 3 different greens here, okay, as you can tell. Okay, so they're not matchy-matchy, they're different leaves, and I love that, okay? It gives the eye movement. It's, you know, the eye just doesn't stay in one place. It's going to look all throughout your wreath. All right, so the other greenery that I want to use is this pale, like, this stuff. I think this is from either Michael's or AC Moore. I got it last year. I love it. It's item number, let me see. I think it's Michael's. And it's item number 539525. And I love this stuff. I bought it a lot last year. All right. So let's add some stuff. Yes, I hope the cold weather is done. Yeah, me too. All right. So I have my glue pot on. And all I really do is I cut. Now, you don't have to pick this stuff because it has a good, strong wire in there. The only reason why I would pick it is if you need a little length to your stem, if you cut it too short, or if it doesn't have a good, strong wire in your greenery. Then I would use a pick. Use your pick machine. Okay, other than that, try and keep it in your hands without dropping it. But I'm constantly dropping everything because I have the worst hand strength. So, it's just part of who I am. Okay, so we're going to add some greeneries. And there's no rhyme or reason how I'm adding them. I'm just going, just randomly going and adding some greeneries. You want me to zoom in so you can see? I'd be more than happy to. All right, let's zoom in. Let me try and get out of your way so you're not looking at me close up because that's scary in itself. And I need to save this tag because I got to remind myself to order it. Because I use this all year long. I love this greenery. All right. I like to put a little bend in my greenery as well because nothing in nature is ever really ever straight. And I like to separate it, you know, like just pull it apart a little. So it looks a little more wild, a little more natural. I'm going to put some on the inside here. And this is why I like the foam. You just stick it right on in. Okay. Cut a couple of these up. I gotta be careful where I stand because now I forget that I'm zoomed in. So, all right. And the last thing you want to see is me all throughout this. Okay, and don't be limited to your vine, your grapevine. Come out past it. Let's put a little length and dimension. Come out, okay? You don't be, just because this is your perimeter, you can come past that, okay? If you guys have any questions while I'm designing, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Hey, soul sister Melissa. Melissa, guess what? I have 2 more sleeps. Yeah. 2 more sleeps, and then you and I are together. We are playing together, and I cannot wait to hug your neck. I cannot wait to hug your neck. All right. Okay, so we're just separating these. We can actually cut that a little shorter. Girl, you don't have to clean everything up. We're only going to mess it anyway. Because you know, that's what we do. It's the Soul Sister Sweatshop. Okay, we're going to put a bow in there too. Now, if you wanted to, you could cut this even shorter. You could divide it if you wanted, okay, into different parts. Now, when you do that, you want to try and get down to where the stem meets the next. I forgot what it's called. There's a name for this. Oh, wait. I forgot that I'm zoomed in. Oh, God. You want to cut right where this stem meets the next bush. But I forgot what that name is called. Nick told us one time, but you know me. So now we have 2 pieces, okay? take some of, let's use this white one first. Daily fiber, chocolate covered raisins. Ew, chocolate covered raisins. That's gross. Chocolate covered almonds are good. I don't like raisins. They remind me of prunes. That's not my jam. Not my jam. Okay. So now we're going to add a little color in here. Started adding a little bit of white. Okay. We're going to add a little bit of this yellow. Then we're going to get some bigger flowers in there. If you gotta eat raisins, that's the way to do it. Yeah. I guess. Okay. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Your favorite grapevines. Melissa's really into grapevines. She is loving grapevines. When we were down there a couple weeks ago, when I was visiting Alabama, she wanted to do grapevines, so we did a live. That was the live that I spit the water. Yeah. All right, so I'm just pushing all those leaves up. I'm cutting them. And then we're going to add... I'm going to add this one right up in here. All right. So let's add, I have this garland that I got. Where did I get this garland from? QVC, of course. From Lancaster in QVC. And it's saying it's $34.76, but I probably got it for like 80% off. So I'm just going to cut, I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but I like the purple with this design. So let's add some purple in this. And if you guys know what kind of flower this is, could let me know. But we all know that I'm not good with names. I just go by what I like. And I thought this was cute. Thought that was a cute, maybe I could bring it here. I think that's a cute flower. So we're going to add that in here. Don't forget, when you're doing these florals, you got to do the outside as well as the inside. Okay? Just don't do center. You want these flowers to be staggered around. And I hate glue spiders with all my heart. Get back in that. You don't do prunes? That's what a raisin is. A raisin is a freaking prune. I'm teasing. But that's what it reminds me of. I try to buy these kind of garlands as often as I can. Now this is going to need, because the wire is really flimsy. See how flimsy that wire is? I'm going to pick this. But I try to buy these garlands as often as possible. Oh, God. Bring the pick machine over here. You get your money's worth on them, especially if you can get them at a discount. You know, if you get them on sale or something, or after season. Now what I do is, if I had my needle nose, here we go. I just squeeze it down, because again, my hand strength. So, and the other thing I do is, I don't need this whole pick in here, so I just cut it in half. Just snip it right off. Because I'm not really using it for the length. I'm using it for the strength of the stem, that pick. Okay? And I forget that we're zoomed in and you can see my face real close, so I apologize. Okay. Oh, I would eat them. Not my faves, but I would eat them. I want a big one. Let's get this one. Now I'm going to put these together. I'm going to actually cut them just a little bit shorter. And I'm going to put them in together. So I'm going to be traveling every month up until Wreath Makers Live. I am traveling this month, going to Alabama to see my soul sisters. Next month, I'm going to Clearwater, Florida to see the Yankees spring training, taking my mama. And then April, I'm traveling to Alabama again, and we're driving to Vivian, Louisiana for General Wholesale's little event they're having. All right. May, we have Khalid's Retreat in Texas, so I'll be flying to Texas. June, Crafters Convention, so I'll be going to Illinois. Oh, why do they make them so hard to get out? I don't need the leaves, so we're going to take the leaves off. So that's June. July, Wreath Makers Live in NOLA. So every month I am traveling, guys. Ooh, that's a lot on the pocketbook, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Now, would you guys rather this zoomed in like I have it, or do you want me to zoom out? Because I know you see my face a lot when I'm working at the table here. I'm going to go underneath here. And that's hot. Ow, that's my finger. Dang, that's hot. All right, coming along. All right. Now, I have some of these orange florals. I'm thinking they might be... What do we think about these orange florals? Or I have something a little lighter. More like... Which we could add both in. Let me just see. No, I don't want that. 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 Oh, we could do... Let me zoom out for a second. Excited about July. Whoop, whoop. Yep, me too. Too much. Do you like these instead? These little white like daisies. We have them. I kind of like these. I'll cut a few of these off. This one we'll have to pick because there's nothing to it. Okay, you have like a wildflower theme going on. Yes, the daisies. You think it's a wildflower theme? Do I? I'm thinking more garden patch. Well, I guess that's wildflower, right? I don't know. Why, you wouldn't see these orange flowers in wildflowers? No? I don't know. Like I said, I just do what I think I would like to see. That's usually how I design. You know? I actually might have like one at the end of his shovel, like he just dug one up. Or I was thinking of putting a carrot there on the end. So do you guys like it better zoomed in or do you like it zoomed out? How do you guys like the look when I'm designing? You like it zoomed in? All right. I'll zoom in for you. Regina, you are communicating with me fabulously. I love it. Okay, so we're just going to... Might even need some moss. So I might add some moss to this design just to cover up some of that gap foam. Foam gap. That's nice. Yes. We also have some of these as well, which I think we're going to add. I like a little of both. Nancy, you are funny. All right, so I'm going to take them off, and I'm going to put a few together. And... Again, I'm not using the pick for anything other than just strengthening my stems. I don't need it for length. I feel like I want a color in there, though. Let me see. Maybe I'll add another bush of that yellow down at the bottom. Let's see. Now, if I push these all the way up, now you can't see what I'm doing because I have you zoomed in, but I'm pushing these towards the top. So I want to get some fullness like I have here. Here, I'm going to put it right up, maybe over towards the left of it. Okay. And we don't need it that long. We're just going to cut about that high. Okay. Good. What do I have in here? Now these are my scraps that I don't throw anything away. Now look, there's some more of these, which is good. I'll cut that apart. Now, if you are one of my clubbies or you watch me on my public page, you guys know that there is very little that I throw away. Okay? I'm all about reusing, repurposing as much as possible. Okay. You want a little pink in there? Okay, I could add a little pink. Absolutely. It's not a problem. Okay. So let's see. We have some of these dry flowers that I love. The paper flowers. I love those. Now I need a soft pink. I don't want, ooh, what about something like this? You can cut the heads in half or something. It's like a geranium. Ooh, yeah. How about something like this? Let's see. We'll cut some short and some a little longer. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Okay, let's see. So I might have to break this apart. So let me see. I'm taking that, whatever that is, off top, and let me see what I can do down here. I'm going to break this and cut this off. Where are my scissors? Right here, see? So if you see, where's the zoom? There's the zoom. Do you see these little pieces right here? I'm going to take that off the stem. I don't know if it pulls out or if I have to cut it. I think I'm going to have to cut it because I don't think it pulls out. No, it doesn't. All right, so let's cut this. I don't want that in there. Okay, good. Okay, and let's see. Can we... I wonder if I can cut this. Oops. Okay. Let's see how this looks on there. If I don't like it, I can always just take it right on out. Okay? But this is how you'll know if you like something or not. How are we liking that? I'm just waiting to see it on camera. I want to see how it looks. My hair is getting long in the back. I'm going to put another one. And this one has like little buds. Can you see the little buds on that? So I'm going to do this in 2 different places and we're going to pick it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these 3 up here. I'm going to cut them right on off, right at the stem there. And I'm going to take the 3 of them, 1, 2, where did the 3rd one go? Right there, in my hand. And we're going to pick that one. Oh, I like that. Okay. So we're going to put a little bit more. And I'm going to keep the pick long on this one because we don't have much length on this one. Okay. One fall off? Yes, one fell off. Hold on. One of my flowers fell off. There we go. Alright. And we're just going to come right up in here. And we're going to push it right on in. Because we have to do the outside as well. Perfect. Okay, and now these little guys. Okay. We're just going to put some glue on them. And we're going to stick them right in there. There we go. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing on this. Oh, actually I have one down already. So we're going to use the pick machine. Pick it. Hey Haley, how are you, girl? Haley is Melissa from Burlap Boutique, my soul sister. That's her daughter. She's the one with the 2 little boys. She just had a little boy a few months ago. The one that you saw the baby on the other night. She was holding. Melissa. That's Haley's son. All right. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Let's put that right back on. Where did it come from? Oh, right there. So we're going to stick you right back on. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I got to look at it now. My God, it's so freaking cute. Let's add some carrots. Where are my carrots? All right, so these carrots I got at Michael's. See these? I'm going to add a few of them. So I'm going to get, what we could use is, where is my little, I have a little baggie of sticks. Here we go. So like I said, I don't throw anything away. These are just little sticks that I've used, that I've cut. And we're going to use them for picks. Is this styrofoam? Let me see. Yeah, that should work. Alright, so let's pick that. Let's cut this. Now, I don't know if I should have. Should not. Let's get a little glue. Pick the back of it. See, you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm zoomed in. Now let me see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just put glue right on it. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back. See, I should not zoom in. Let me zoom out now. Okay. I put a little glue on the back. Okay. I'm just going to come right up in here, and I'm just going to put a carrot right in there. Okay? I'm going to do another one. See where I put that? I'll zoom in. Whoa, I almost fell. See where I put that carrot? Right up in there. Okay? We're going to add another carrot. So we're going to put some glue right on the end of this one. A nice bunch of glue. Don't be chintzy with that glue. Alright? We're going to come right up in here. We're going to put another carrot right up in there. And we're going to do one more right up in here. Okay? Right up in there. Another carrot. Okay, and I'm just gluing it right to the foam. Okay? So tell me what you think of the carrots. And I put 3 of them in there. So let me get some moss. Here's some moss. I'm going to turn on my glue gun because I haven't had, oh, there we go. Turn on my glue gun. Do I need a battery? Let me see. Hopefully this battery is enough. But we'll soon find out. So how do you guys like it so far? What are you feeling? Are you liking the design? Okay. I feel like I might need another pink. I feel like I need a pink up in here. Maybe one more pink towards the top. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Doreen. Thanks, Anne. Appreciate that. Nice. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Oh, my battery died. All right, so let me get my other battery. It's like an obstacle course in my room. When I used to have my clubhouse upstairs, I was like, oh, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to have so much more room. More room, more problems. Oh my God, why is this not working? There we go. More room. Why is that not working? Tell me I don't have a glue gun. What is wrong with this battery? There it goes. Okay. Scared me. Okay. Yeah, so more room, more problems. You know? Oh, I'm zoomed in. God, I forget about that. You don't want to see this face up close like that. It's scary. I like how the bunny looks like he's peeking out of the shrubbery. I know, right? It's cute. All right, so I'm just going to put some grass, some moss. And usually I would put some as we go, because that's what I've learned from Kali. But in this design, I didn't think we needed so much of it, and we really honestly don't. I'm just going to put it in a few areas and tuck it just in. But if you guys know me and you know how I design, let me clear off a little bit of a spot here for my glue gun. So we don't need the garland. We're done with that guy. Okay, and we still can use this on another project because it's fabulous. Love it. Okay, so I gotta clean up just a tad bit, and then I can move my garland around. You would think this table would be big enough? No. I need like a custom table, guys. You think when I come back from Bama, Doodles will have like a surprise for me in here? God, how nice would that be? Right? But you know, he works. He has a full-time job. So the last thing he's doing... Oh, my flower. No, 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 no. You don't get thrown away. So the last thing he's doing is redesigning my clubhouse. But it would be fabulous. I would truly love it. All right, let's put the garbage back. All right, let's bring the glue gun closer. because I need it in my life. Okay, so the leaves go in here. I save all these leaves because I love these big fat juicy leaves. They're awesome. In here, in here. I didn't use the paper flowers. I thought I was going to, because I love them. They're like my go-to. I love those paper florals. I've used them a lot. All right, so let's cut this up. So I always keep the moss in a white, well, you guys know I keep all my supplies in clear bins, whether it's the big bins, the little bins, so I can see. So I don't have to waste money, time, or energy labeling stuff. I want to be able to look through it and see what's in there. So everything that I own is in a clear bin, no matter what size it is. Ribbon, signs, anything. All right, so I just go in here with the scissors and I cut up this mesh. Mesh, listen to me, moss. Nut job, I'm such a nut. All right, here we go. What kind of moss do you use, Katie? I bought some deer moss and it smells like high heavens. Spanish moss, right? I think, do I have a bag? I might have a bag to show you. Hold on. I have two different mosses that I actually use in designs. So I don't kill myself. Yeah, I have a bag. So I use this big bag. I get this big bag of Spanish moss from Walmart. Okay, so this is from Walmart. And then I also get this brown. So I use this a lot in the fall, the brown, which is nice. And this is from Michael's. So the green Spanish moss is from Walmart, and this other one's from Michael's. Oh, I found more of my favorite. Oh, yay. Oh, that made me happy just now to find that. Don't you love when you find something that you love? Yay, love it. Okay, so let's get to the moss. So what I do is, oh, you're welcome, Regina. I just take a little ball of it. I put a little bit of glue, just a tad bit of glue, okay? And I'll just come right up inside where the foam is, where there's no florals, where you can see it, and I'll just hold it down for like 10 seconds or so. And that's that. And I'll just continue doing that throughout, covering up any of the foam gap. And it's that simple, guys. I mean, we're going to add a bow. Might add a few more carrots on the other side. I'm trying to think what else I could add that's festive and gorgeous and gorgeous. All right. So guys, remember also when you're designing all areas of your wreath, okay? When someone comes up to your front door, someone might be 6'2", someone might be 4'2". I mean 4'2", listen. 4'2" or 5'2". So they might be looking at it coming from this angle. They might be looking down on it. So you want to make sure that you have all points of interest covered, okay? Don't think, well, oh, well, no one's going to be able to look at that, you know? No one's going to see that. Yes. Yes, they can. If they are, you know, a huge basketball player, they are. I gotta get another, of course I have to get another glue stick. So let me see if I can reach from this side. I might be able to. Yes, I can. All right. So another little trick is take some glue on the end, all right? and put it through. Hold it there for a second. So this way, you know, when you put a new stick in, you're pumping, and that stick's not going through. It will go through now. Another little tip and trick. Plus, I think a bit of the moss adds another texture, another color green. I like it. So guys, if you see this tulip wreath next to me, I made one just like this in my private group the other night, and it sold. I put it on Etsy the next morning, and it sold within like an hour of it being on Etsy. So I made another one on an 18-inch vine, 18-inch frame, and I haven't posted it yet, but I want to post it before I leave for Alabama. I just have so much to do and so little time to do it all in. All right. You just full of them, Katie. Tips and tricks, that is. Ah, thanks, Nance. Well, I tried to help you guys as much as I can. You know, isn't that why you're here, to learn? So I try to give you what I got. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're part of Lisa Kellen's group, there is a designer, and I don't know the name of her. She makes these gorgeous carrots. Lisa showed them to us the other night. They're handmade, and they are gorgeous. The woman actually used lamb's ear for the top of the carrot, which I thought was fabulous. Like, I thought that was an excellent, like, idea. I was like, how ingenious that was to think of that. I was going to make one for you guys tonight instead of doing this design, but I know some of you are in my group, so, you know, I was torn between it, you know, because some of you already saw me make it, but yet some of you haven't. So I'm going to take this off of this. I'm just going to turn it so I can do this side of the wreath. Maybe when I come back from Alabama, I'll do a tutorial on it, and I'll post it on my YouTube channel. Do you guys all know that the Soul Sisters have a YouTube channel? If you don't know that, I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to subscribe to us. So it's Creative Soul Sisters. That's the name on YouTube. That's where you'll find us. And myself and Lori, we're all going to, Amanda, Melissa, Cheryl, Doreen, we're all going to do lives on there as well. going to do a little bit in there. All right. Creative, yes, Creative Soul Sisters. So go to YouTube and in the search bar put Creative Soul Sisters. All right? And you will see our YouTube channel. And I want you guys all to subscribe and share for us. It's something new for us. Okay? As you know, Lori and I are on YouTube as well. Hardworking Mom and Krazy Mazie Kreations. I think Amanda's going to get... Because, you know, Amanda works full time, so, you know, and she comes home and she's like on perfect tail duty. You know, she's in that sweatshop. So, she hasn't had a chance to upload her YouTube channel. So, but I know she wants to. So, she's going to be doing it in the near future. And I'm sure my other sisters are, Melissa and Doreen and Cheryl. They're all going to want to do it. So, for now, it's just me and Lori on there and the Soul Sisters as a group. Now, this is cut really fine, really short, but I'm still using it because it will all adhere together with that glue that I'm putting on it. You just hold it there for like 10 seconds and it will stay. I mean, you might get a little bits here and there that might fall off, but for the most part, it will all stay. All right. Now I'm just going to separate a little bit. I just want to see if I can see any foam gap. I think we're pretty good. Oh, there's a little bit right here that I want to do. A little bit right there that we can cover up. Other than that, I think we're pretty good on the moss. So before I came live, I was packing, and I left everything up on the bed. Poor Doodles. If he goes to lay down, he won't even be able to find the bed. I have 2 suitcases up there. All right. I have clothes all over the bed. You know how we do. Because I don't know what I want to wear. I hate packing because who knows what the weather's going to be. Who knows what's going to happen. What if we want to go to a nice dinner? What if I feel like just wearing sweats all day and just working in the craft room, Melissa's craft room all day? You know, I got to be prepared for everything and anything. You know? Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, mother of God, that's hot. Ooh, child. Ooh, that's hot. All right, we have a little more. Let me get the other bag. We're going to need more. You know what? Actually, we'll put some greenery in there. Let's fill it up with some greenery. Okay, and I'm going to cut a little bit of that because it's a little too much. Where's my scissors? There. Okay. But actually, okay. It'll come from the back of it, standing up more. Above it. So let me see. I want to stand back and I want to look at it from your view, from where the camera is. Ooh, yes. All right. So what we're going to need is we need color over here. So I'm going to add some carrots. We're going to do a bow. So let me clean this up. And we're going to do a bow. We're going to do some carrots. can go here. These go here, these go here, that can go there. This can go here. Try and clean as we go. All right. I'm going to give this place a nice good vacuum tomorrow night after my private group. Clean it up. All right. So, let's make a bow. I think I have more carrots other than those. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Let's put the pick away. Do you guys clean as you go when you design? I know a lot of my coaches don't, but some of them do. And it just inspires me just to keep my craft room as organized as I can. When you're limited on space, you do what you can to, you know, utilize as much of that little bit of space that you can. And I feel like if I keep things clean and neat as I design, then, you know, I'm halfway there. All right. Stapler there. Okay. All right. Here we go. Easy bow? Let's do an easy bow. You try to? I know it's hard, right? And I know people don't like to see you clean, but this is what I do. So I have to be me on my lives, whether it's on my public page or the Soul Sister page. All right, let me get my spool holder. Let's get the Easy Bow Maker. I'm telling you, this Easy Bow Maker has taken off. Kali, when she went to Damon's, and Damon started using it, I'll tell you, this bow took freaking off like gangbusters. All right. So I have some ribbon here. I have one over here that I want to bring some pink into it. Okay. And I'm going to sit while making the bow, only because my legs are a little sore from standing. Because I've been standing for the last 2 hours. All right. So I'm just going to move that back a little. I don't know what I'm hitting, but it's okay. We'll bring my chair in. We'll get a little more intimate and chat while I sit and make a bow. Okay? All right. Awesome. Ooh, child, my legs. They are screaming. Okay. Let's see. All right. I definitely need my water. Oh my God. Nancy. Can we talk, Nance? Let's talk. The Soul Sisters, as you know, we were there. When did we go there? September? I don't really remember when we were there. But we were there. We were in the chateau. Let me tell you, that chateau. Lord have mercy on my soul. I could not design. But it was kind of clean because that's when he got his new tables. So it was kind of clean. And when he told us that, I was like, what? This is like clean? I was freaked out. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I could not. I freak out on this in my craft room. You know, I have a small little space and I am utilizing every inch of it. And I'm just afraid that if I got more space, I don't know. But I don't know how he designs. I love Damon to death. I love him like he's my brother. But I could not with all that crap on his table. Like the other day he's designing. He went to pull something. All this ribbon came flying off his table. I'm like, oh, my OCD was like in overdrive. Oh my God. Crazy. I would be bonkers. But I know when I do a public live sometimes and I clean as I go, people will like message me and be like, you should save that for when you should clean up when you're off your live. We don't want to watch you cleaning. Okay? And I don't really clean. You see what I clean. I'm like wiping something off and throwing it away, or I'm putting something away. It's not like I'm cleaning. I'm not taking like my, vacuum out and cleaning, and I don't have Windex going and Lysol wipes, So people are so crazy. All right, guys. So let's see. What do we want to do? We don't want long tails. I want to put like a little something here, or maybe here, a little something here, maybe a little something here. I'm feeling. I'm thinking maybe some flowers also we might stick in now that I look at it. I love that. Love it. Okay, so let's get some bowage in here. So I don't want long tails. We're going to do maybe like 5-inch tails, like literally no tails. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and this is going to be like a stubby bow. Okay, we're going to say 5 inches. We're going to start with the 5.5. Let's do 5.5. Okay. What did I say? 5? Did I say 5.5? 5.5. All right, 5.5. And a good way to measure, guys, let me just show you. Take your thumb and your index and just bring up both sides of the ribbon, okay? Measure. There you go. Okay? That's how you know your loops are. And honestly, if your loops are a little bit off, no one's going to know. It's not going to be that noticeable. Okay? We're going to do 2 loops down here. So 5.5 again. Okay, and again, we're not going to use big tails. Okay. So we're just going to dovetail. I like to dovetail as I go. Okay, there we go. I use pin cushions to hold my ribbon. I don't use rubber bands. I feel like it creases the little tiny minute hole that goes into, you don't even see. Trust me, you do not see it, guys. All right, next, let's do a little of this. Don't feel like every time you do a bow that you need tails. You really don't need to do tails on every single bow. Okay, so this one I'm just going to do about 5 inches. We're going to make it a little smaller. And that's an approximate. You know me, guys. I don't really measure. And I'm only going to do one bow. I mean, one loop, I should say. Okay. And again, you can measure by lifting up the loops and seeing, nope, this side is longer. So we have to bring that in just a little. Let's see. Better. Okay. So I'm only going to do one. Damon says he heard that all Gordons are going to be closing down. Yeah, I heard that as well. Yep. Who knows? Maybe they'll open as something else. Now I wish I pulled out, let me just see, because now I have this here. Do I have, let me just see how this looks with this. Do I have polka dot? No. Ooh. Oh God, wait. We might need a little orange. That's what I do sometimes. I was hoping to get to go Gordon's while in NOLA. Well, you never know. It could be open. Did he say when they're all supposed to close? Okay, now I'm going to go back out to that 5.5 like I first started. Okay. Twist. And who knows, maybe it'll open up as something else. You never know. No. So, we might get lucky. It might be open. Who knows, you know? You never know. I'm loving this pink ribbon. It's giving me life right now. Thank you, Regina. Where's my pink cushion? Oh, right here. All right, next. Doodles. Doodles. Oh. All right.
Back.
You're back? Or I'm back?
I'm back.
Does OTP, Old Time Pottery, have horse ribbon? Regina, I don't know. Honestly, I was not looking for horse ribbon, and possible. I don't know, girl.
I like that one. I like the glasses. Looks like
Right.
me.
Looks like you, right? If you were a Peter Rabbit. You are a cutie freaking patooties, my denims. That you are.
Funnies.
Funnies. All right, so on the last one, actually, it's not going to be the last one. We're going to put another ribbon here after that. We're going to just do another one here on each side. But we can look. If you come Saturday, we're going to go to Old Time Pottery after the meet and greet. So we would love for you to join us. Join us. I was stuttering there for a moment. Regina, how far is Huntsville from where you live? Are you waiting on me, baby?
No, I just wanted to give you those.
Or are you trying to warm up?
Yeah. I'm done in there for tonight.
Oh, you are? How many did you do?
I got 4 done. The
Oh,
one
good.
that I gave you, and then 3 more. My phone died.
Shakaroony. All right, we're going to put a little orange in this just to bring out the orange in the carrots. So I think that's going to be fun. All right. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. That's not that bad. That's like what it takes for us to get to the shore. All right, so now I'm just going to do a single loop, guys. Now, there's many ways of doing a single loop. I've seen people make it on their own like this and twist it, you know, and put it in afterwards, okay? But what I do is I go like this. I do it just the normal way. I do the sunny side up, okay? I make the loop a little smaller than the previous loop, okay? And then I just leave this out. So I don't twist it. I don't sunny side up that last tail. Okay? So we'll cut. Hey, Queenie. How was your anniversary dinner? I told everyone that you were having sexy time with your husband, having some romantic dinner, because all the soul sisters are invading you on your actual wedding anniversary on Valentine's. All right, so my little thing that I like to do, I don't know why this is, I stand up when I take my bow out of the ribbon holder. Call me crazy, I don't know. All right, so what I do is, now I know a lot of people have different ways of doing it. People will, woo, that could have stabbed my toe. Okay. Thank you, baby. A lot of people will put a zip tie through here. Actually, let me just think for a moment. Do I want a zip tie? Babe, would you give me a zip tie from back there? Can you reach it or no? I mean, I probably could do it. I am running out of room in this joint.
Well, this table doesn't help.
Oh, I know, but I need the table. Okay, so I got zip tie. I mean, I don't know if I should pipe clean it or zip tie it. All right, we're gonna zip tie it. And went for that move. All right, so I know a lot of people put the zip tie in first. Okay, me, I like to live on the edge. So whatever you do, do not let go. Do not collect $200. Put the damn zip tie in, Katie. There we go. Okay, so I basically put it around just a little bit. Okay, I'll bring it out. I'll move it over. Okay. And I won't zip tie all the way because we all know the rules, right, by now. You don't zip tie all the way. Otherwise, you'll be locked into that position with your ribbon. Okay. So I'm just going to do a basic fluff. Bring all my tails to the front. Now remember, I didn't do long tails because I didn't want long tails. Okay. I'm just going to do a quick fluff here. Just to position. And then we'll do the rest of the fluffing when I have it on the wreath itself. Okay. This is basically how I do my version. And I got to fix those dovetails. They're a little wonky. Alright, so now I basically have it. Let's get this in here. I said let's get this in here. Pay attention, zip tie, and do what I say when I say it. There we go. Thank you. Sometimes you have to talk harsh to these things. Alright. There we go. Now we cinch the life out of it. Happy early anniversary to you both. Oh, thanks. Mine's not till March. But thanks. I know you're talking to Amanda. I know. So I'm trying to be a little funny. A little jokester. Okay, so you see how that single bow is in there? And I just wanted a little bit of orange just to pick up some of the carrots that we have in here. Okay, and we're going to add a few more carrots into the design. Okay. Alright. What do you think of that bow? I think it's pretty cuties. What did I do with the other zip tie?
You took two out. And
Oh, that's all I took out was two? I need more than two. Oh my God, this back and
Bring
forth.
the whole cup.
Oh. I'll just bring a few. Okay.
Probably would have been easier for me to go into the garage and get some.
Probably. All right. So I'm gonna cut this off here. What did you have to eat, Amanda? What was your anniversary dinner? She went to like what kind of steak place was it, honey? She was telling us.
Oh God.
A Mongolian or what kind of steak place was it?
Didn't she? She didn't say dumpling place, did she?
Dumpling? What the hell's a dumpling place? What are you saying? A steak dumpling place? What the hell's that?
No, I thought maybe it was another time she was talking about the dumplings.
I don't even know what. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's been in the freaking cold in the garage too long. His mind's not working right.
Oh, the Brazilian.
That's it. Brazilian steak.
Brazilian steak.
All right. So we're just going to go right through the mesh here. Actually, I'm going to take this off. It's just easier for me to work. Like this. All right. So we're going to go right through the mesh, right through the grapevine. Oh my God in heaven. Come on, Jesus. Come on, shine on me, Jesus. All right, there we go. There's one. And now we're going to, from the bottom, we're going to come right back up through that grapevine. But actually, no, we're not. We're going to go this way with it. And bring this right through the head of the back of the grapevine. Hey, Gene Bunker. How are you from Napa Valley? Honey, your paisan is on.
Gene Bunker, what's up, paisan?
Honey, do you know when I say Gene Bunker, you know who I'm talking about? You know she's your paisan?
Yeah, she's the one that made the cookies.
Yeah.
Was it last night?
Thursday night. We were in group.
Yeah, Thursday.
All right, there we go. All right.
She has your clubby shirt or whatever.
Yes.
The green and white one.
Yep.
I'll put this over here.
Dinner was good. I can't read, honey.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tinnums.
Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs.
What are you gonna do?
Lay down.
Oh my God! Do you see how I'm hard at work and you're going to lay down?
Nice.
Isn't the man supposed to work?
Yeah, but look at my hands. They're like alligators.
Well, that's because you don't lotion. I told you
That's
last
'cause
night.
I'm a hard worker.
You are a hard worker. That you are.
Okay.
Paisan, hope you visit both of you. Oh, we would love that, Jean, to come visit us. Oh, that would be
She's
awesome.
gonna come visit us?
Yeah, if she's ever in New York.
Okay. Make
Wouldn't
sure
you
you
like
bring
that?
some cookies.
She can make them while she's here. We'll put her to work in our kitchen. Wouldn't that be funny? Jean, come visit us. Oh, but don't forget, you gotta make pizzelles. That's your rent. You can stay with us. You don't have to stay at a hotel. Wouldn't that be funny, though?
See you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Dinnums. All right. So we have that bow up. All right. And now this is where I will do the fluffing and the final, touches of everything. Now I want to cut this a little shorter. And I like, honestly, when my design, and my clubbies know this, when some of my design overlaps and is touching either the sign or the embellishment, like here, the rabbit, but I don't want it by its eye. That's one thing I don't want. So let's go here. Let's move that around, just like that. Okay. move this bow around just a little. Not sitting how I want it. There we go. That's better. So if you don't like how your bow is, you can manipulate it and make it how you want it. Okay, let me stand back. Let's move the chair. Let's see how it looks. All right. All right, let's make another bow. You got it, Gene. He will be hard at work making you an Italian dinner. My favorite that he makes is his chicken cutlets. I love my Doodles chicken cutlets. He makes his own sauce. I love it. All right, we're going to put another bow. And actually, I might move this bow now that I'm looking at it. We're going to make another one and put it up here. I just have to look at it a little longer. All right, let's make another bow. We're going to make it a little smaller, this one. Okay. Okay, so this time we're going to go to 4. Make the loops 4 inches because I don't want... I'm going to move this bow. I believe I'm going to move this bow up here. So let's make this one smaller. So now he's going to go upstairs and see the bed. He wants to go lay down. The bed is covered. He can't lay down. He's going to have to move everything. I feel bad. Not that bad. Tomorrow I got to finish packing. Get all my soul sisters. I got a few things for my soul sisters. Okay. Let's get this one's next. How many of you have figured out how to use your Easy Bow Maker? It is simple, simple, guys. I don't think it could be any simpler than how they made this. Honestly. It's crazy simple. And if you haven't gotten Easy Bow Maker, I'm telling you, you really should. They're inexpensive. They make fabulous bows. I love it. Right, you like it too, Nancy? All right. We're not going to do pink on this one. Oh, yeah, we do. We'll do pink again. think you can whip bows out real fast and easy on this thing. And like I said earlier, you don't really have to measure too much, you know, which I love because you guys all know I'm not really a measuring type of girl. I mean, I do it for you guys because, you know, I feel like it's good for you guys to know. But once you do things for a while, it's more eyeball, you know. Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. I'll fix that later. Okay. What's next? Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Right here. So we're just going to do one loop on each side on this ribbon. You've never used the easy... My God, Regina, you are missing out, girl. You should get... Do you have an easy bow maker? Girl, if you don't have an easy bow maker, you need to run to the store, okay, and get yourself an easy bow maker. Girl, cereal, no joke. Inexpensive. You could probably get one for $6, $7, something like that, $5. And you don't even need the new one because that rose maker, you can make a rose by hand. You don't need that rose maker. So buy the old one if you want. And yeah, it's so much fun. It's so easy. You can make so many fabulous things with it. And it's great to travel with. That's what I love. Like, I'm going to take my... I don't need to take my... Oh, I got to take my Perfect Tails. Hey, dovetail properly. There we go. Talk to me like that. What's wrong with you? Okay, we're going to make a single loop right here. Center loop. Okay. Just bring it around a little shorter than that other loop. And don't sunny side up. Just keep it straight. Okay. Regina, you better start learning, especially if you're going to give it away on your page. I know, really, you're giving away a product you've never used. See, my method, my rule of thumb is I do not endorse a product that I have never used. If these hands have not touched it, I do not endorse it. I will not give it away. It's just a little tip for you guys, you know, that you should just have, you know, that as a practice, because you should be able to speak on things that and know things that, you know, for your business. It's a reflection on you and your business, you know. So, but you guys do what you want. I just think it would be good practice for you guys. I would not give away an item that I have never used. Even if everyone in America said it was the best dang item, I would at least know how to use it. At least make one bow on it. Say, I made a bow. Alright. Again, we're going to put these through. Okay. And we're just going to do a tiny bit of fluffing. Okay. Not much. And again, we'll do it more when I'm just really positioning the ribbon at this point. Not really so much fluffing it. Just where I want the loops to be. I know you could buy more You have to use one. Regina, use one. Break one of those that you're giving away open. All right. So this one I think we're going to interchange. I think we're going to put this one on the bottom here because it's smaller. So what we're going to do is, I think the smaller one would look better here. Maybe not. You know, sometimes you think you know what you're doing until you put it up against your design and you're like, well, I don't know about that. That's why I am the kind of designer that I don't give out supply sheets. Very rare. Like I did on 2 items. I told my clubbies. But all in all, I design as I go. So I would hate to tell you guys to buy something and I don't use it, you know, or not buy something and I need it, you know, in the design. All right, so let's see. All right. I don't know what the hell my mom is watching. But it sounds like a scary freaking movie to me. Alright. And she does not like... Her scariest movie that she watches... So funny. Her and my nephew, they both watch Jaws. She got my nephew into watching Jaws. And that's like her most scariest movie. Alright, let me take this off here. So hard to work like this. Okay. So we have a lot of elements going on in this design, guys. We use, excuse me, I almost sneezed. Boy, oh boy. I feel like a sneeze is coming on, but I'm trying to fight it. We used a half of work wreath. Okay. Used a half a work wreath on this side to put our mesh in. We foam gap the other side to put the florals in. Okay. Fill all that in. I feel like I want to pin this in. I almost want to. Trying to reposition the loop. There we go. That's better. That makes me happy. There we go. All right, let's add some carrots up in here. Then I can give it away. It would be used. Yes, but a little giveaway should be a product you love and know to use. You lead your page by example. People want you to set. Yes, that's why I say when I promote anyone, if it's a person, item, doesn't matter. If I'm promoting this ribbon, okay, and I say, go shop at Sims. They have the best ribbon. But I've never used their ribbon and I've never been to Sims. That will never happen. Not at Krazy Mazie Kreations and not on the Soul Sisters Circle. community page, ever. We don't believe in that. We have to, when we endorse something or we say, hey guys, go try this, or hey guys, go do this, or we're giving something away, best believe we are touching it, feeling it, and loving it, or it's not happening. All right, so we're going to stick some of these. We can put a little glue around the back of it. So that's just, you know, if you, like, I like to run my business this way, and that's what I love about the Soul Sisters, because we're all on the same page when it comes to running a business. You know, you got to take pride in your work, and you want people to trust you. You know, you don't want to be one of those, you know, I just want the money kind of people, you know. You want them to trust you. Okay? And the only way you're going to get them to trust you is by being reliable, I'm going to just separate some of the greenery up here. We're going to put a little bit of greenery up in this area as well. Being reliable and just being honest. You know, honesty, I've learned in my life, is the best policy. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that. Okay, we're just going to add a little more greenery. I'm going to build this up just a little. Now, I wonder if I've had any more. Just give me 1 second, guys. I want to see if I have any of that other greenery. Don't you get in my yarn. Where is my other greenery? Where is it? Is it in here? Hold on. No. Where is the other one? It'll be the last one I grab. Watch. Come on. Where are you? Not you, not you. You is what I'm looking for. Why are you being so difficult? You had to be on the bottom. Gosh. I mean, I don't want to tell anyone what to do in their business. We're here for design. I'm just telling you what I feel by experience. You know? And honestly, if I was to purchase from someone or like someone's page, or not like someone's page, but if I was to, I don't know, just buy from someone, I would have to believe what they're trying to sell, you know? Because if you buy a product or anything from them, if it doesn't work out, you want to know that they're going to, you know, be on your side. Whether that's a refund or whatever their policy is, you know? All right, where is, it's under here. Okay, so we're going to cut this. We're going to put this in. My mom always told us to be honest, even if it gets you in trouble. Never lie, never cheat, never steal. Absolutely. That's a good mama. All right. So we're going to put a few greenery pieces right up in here. And I want some coming out over the side. And we're going to do, where's that other bush? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, so these I got from my supplier as well, because you saw them earlier. I'm going to cut a few of them. Now I'm putting on a nice healthy bit of glue, guys, okay? You don't want to be chintzy with your glue. Okay, and I'm going to go in between the two meshes, the rainbow mesh and the white window pane. Okay, and I'm sticking it right in between those two. So it's not like this one's coming out from the sign. Now I have it coming out between the mesh. So I want dimension, okay? Do another two. And this is how I designed. I thought I was almost done, but I saw that it wasn't balanced. And the biggest thing I've learned, especially with florals from Hulett, is balance is everything. Whether your florals coordinate is one thing, but balance and symmetry is another thing. You want, just like in this wreath, you know, you want it all, the pattern didn't have to go blue, white, green. As long as there was symmetry throughout the wreath, throughout the florals, whether they're how far out they come, whether the leaves are pointing downward or in the opposite direction, you just want balance, okay? So the flow of something, that's what you're looking for, okay? And I didn't feel the flow of this. So right now we're fixing that. So I learned that by being a member of Khalid's group. And it's helped me a lot. I was never really ever big on florals. Okay. I have just recently got into florals in the past year. I have been loving them, honestly. And Amanda, my soul sister, where is the other? Not this one. I want that one. Where'd it go? Did I not take it? Oh, here. My soul sister Amanda, she started rocking out centerpieces. I don't know, maybe about 7 months ago, something like that. Around Halloween time, or maybe a little bit before. And she inspired me. So, like, I don't do many centerpieces, but I do love them because she makes them look so easy. You know, and now that I'm into florals, I've been coming up with a few ideas for some centerpieces, you know. So I have a good one for the end of the year for a school teacher that I have. It's all up there, and I'm ready to do it soon. Probably I'm going to do it in my design group. Probably in April or May. Probably in April I'll do it. It'll give people time to make it. So now here I'm going in between that woodland ruffle, and I'm just going right down in it. And we're going to spread it apart. Now you can still see the ruffle, okay? That woodland ruffle, but I think it just adds a little something. Now we're going to add some more carrots to that. Spread that out. And bend these greeneries, guys, okay? Don't have them just sitting, you know, flat against your mesh. You want them to look like they're wild, like they're growing out of this sign, like out of this wreath. That's how you want that. You want dimension. No, Amy, it's not. It's on a straw frame. I'll show you. I don't have one near me. I bought 4 straw frames. The one I made in my private group was a 12-inch. This is an 18-inch. I can definitely come into the circle and make one for you guys. If you would like me to. Maybe I'll do it at Melissa's this week. We'll do a little impromptu soul sister. And I'll show you how to do the tulip wreath. And if I don't get a chance to do it there, then when I come home from Alabama, I'll jump on here and do a tulip wreath for you guys, okay? And it will just be a little extra something that we give you guys. All right. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. I'll do one in the Soul Sister Circle. I promise you, if we don't do it next week when I'm in Alabama, because I don't know if Melissa will have all the supplies. If not, I have to run and get the supplies. I promise you, when I get back, I'll just jump on here one night and I'll put out a something in the circle, a little message letting you know we're going to do the tulip wreath, and we'll just do it spontaneously. Okay? And if you don't get a chance to watch it, you'll always have the replay. Okay? So that will just be a little bonus from us to you. Melissa has ribs of tulips. Tubs. Tubs. Are we Zooming tonight, Queenie? Do you know me and Queenie, we Zoom almost every day. Whether it's during the day while she's at work or at night. But it's almost like I cannot, like, go to bed without seeing that girl's face. Remember when you're adding something, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in this live, when you're adding a greenery or anything with a stem with glue on it, try and hit as many points of contact as you can. That's another little tip, guys. You want to just give it a little jiggle in there, just to secure it that it's touching enough areas, just to secure it. Look, I want to show you how much glue I'm putting on there. Do you see how much glue that is? Okay? We are not jinsing on the glue, guys. And we're going in between the mesh. Okay? Just to add another little dimension, a little more color. Separate those leaves. They're all on wire. I'm going to put one more up towards the top. Okay? And when you get it in there on the mesh, whether it's the mesh or the grapevine, you just want to wiggle it. Just wiggle it around. Let that glue touch as many contact points as possible. Put a little bend in it because nothing in Mother Nature is ever straight. Okay? Oh my God, this is freaking adorable. Charlie Cottontail. That's who you are. You are Charlie Cottontail. Charlie Cottontail. Think we need one on the shovel? Like falling off the shovel? We need one right in there, though. Sticking out of there. You're so cute. I'm going to put one more. I'm going to put it right on top. See, this is my favorite way to design. I'm more of a whimsical designer. It's one of my faves. Even this I'm putting in, I want to wiggle it. I want to hit as many points of contact on here. And separate these carrot tops. You want to open them up. Okay, make them look natural. They're not going to look natural if they're all stuck together. You want them wide open. Okay. I think almost want one like on the sign itself. What do you guys feel? There? Or do you feel down there? I don't like it down there. I think up here is nicer. What are you feeling? I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see that. Tell me what you're thinking about this. I'm going to hold it from behind so you guys can see that. Just waiting for it to come up on my screen so I can take a look at it and see how I feel about that. Oh, I do kind of like that. All right. So that we're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to put an uber amount of glue. A lot of glue there. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I like that. Right. So these are all the tulips I have left. So I am going to have to go get more tulips. I'm very happy with the greenery that we put over here. I love the mesh peeking out. Love it. Let me step back. Let's look at it like how you guys are looking at it. Oh my God, I'm freaking in love with it. I can't even stand it. Honestly, I can't even stand it. Okay, let me hold it up for you guys. I think we did it. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Let's see some hearts if you love it. We did a lot of tips and tricks in this design, guys. Like I said, we put in the half of, we cut a work wreath in half, correct? We added the mesh, okay? This was already foamed. We foam gapped the grapevine in the grapevine. We didn't add foam with zip ties. We already pre-foamed it. So now you guys know, just get that can of gap foam and spray your grapevines. It's a great way to do. You don't need those floral foams. Save money. You get that can for $3.97 or something from Walmart. You could do so many items with one can. So many. You get, it's so much better. So much, you save so much more money. What else? What else did we do? We did the florals. We put Charlie in there. We made some cute little bows. I think it's fabulous. I think it came out really, really cute and whimsical. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Now, where did this go? That little sucker. Where did he go? Oh, there he went. Little sucker. All right. Thanks. So, guys, I wanted to ask you a question. Okay, I don't know if anyone has asked you. Is there something that you would like to see in the Soul Sister Circle in the future from any one of us, of the 6 of us, that you would like to see more of? If there is, let us know. Okay, you can either write it in the Soul Sister Circle, in our private group page. Okay. I can't even move in here anymore. Holy crap. It has really gotten bad. I'm going to need like a studio. Ooh, maybe that's what I need to look into. Can you imagine just moving all this stuff though? I can't even imagine just moving all this into a studio. But it'd be fabulous once I got there. Alright, let me put my zip ties back. So this is the time, if you guys are new to the Soul Sister Circle or new watching me, this is the time of the evening where I like to clean up, but yet I like to talk to you guys. And this is where I learn what you guys are looking for from us. Oh, thanks, Regina. And if there's anything that you want to see in the future from us, you can let us know. I know me personally, I'm going to be doing some swags in here. I have some Grapevine, oh my God, the name just got out of my head. It's like a swag. What's the branches? Oh my God, I can't even think of it. Anyway, I'm going to do them with you guys. But, if there's something that you guys would like to see from us, you know, please don't be shy. Let us know what it is. My 50 yards go down there. I love having these shelves. But the bad thing about having the shelves are that I have a tendency of just throwing them up there and saying, oh, I'll get back to it, you know, kind of thing. And unfortunately, I never get back to it. So, alright, so this gun, let's go. Put you there, put you there. I could turn off my glue pot. Turn that off. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to fold that table with you guys. So is there anything? I would do the floating teacups in group, but it takes too long for the glue to set up. Oh, yeah, I would like to see that. So couldn't you have a set done and just have each stage done and show us stage by stage and just do each stage and have a final product? You could do that in, we could talk about that in the future. But I'm talking about, is there anything you'd like to see from the Soul Sisters? Is there any kind of designs or something you're interested in, you want to see more of? Okay. So let's get our Linda Hobby, Lobby Jobby. Let's get that. Okay, excuse the view for 1 second. I'm just folding the table. Let me get that out of the way. Let's move this like here so you can see the design. All right. I'm just folding this table on its side so I have more. I gotta clean this room because my OCD would be freaking out. Alright. Now this is just a card table. Everyone always says, I don't have the equipment to go live. Listen guys, when I first went live for the first time, I had my iPhone. I leaned it up against a rocking chair. Okay, with a book. And some tape. And I did that for months. Months and months and months and months. And it wasn't until my birthday in July when Mary, one of my besties, and my doodles, when they surprised me with the Mevo. Otherwise, I would still be working with my iPhone. So when people say that they don't have the equipment, I say poppycock. I say, if you really want to go live and you want to grow your business, social media is the best avenue to go to grow your business. Get on there. No one's going to promote your business except you. So when my mom says to me, you're going live again? And she's my biggest cheerleader. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you just did it yesterday. I'm like, Ma, I have to go live to get my name out there. Who's going to know Krazy Mazie Kreations? Who's going to know the Soul Sisters? I have to promote it, you know? So, don't be afraid. Listen, you saw me tonight. I am like stepping over boxes. I'm like squeezing to get my zip ties. Things are falling. It happens. You watched Damon the other night. A whole thing of ribbon fell. And then that fell. And then on the other side, a whole mess of other stuff fell. It happens. Life happens. In one of my early lives, I don't know how many into it was, my whole ring light fell. You know, I was like, oh God, I'm so embarrassed. But it happens. It totally, totally happens. God, she's teasing me with this. I know, right? So guys, listen, if you get anything from the Soul Sisters, just listen, just get the confidence. That's what I want to bring across to you. Just confidence. I'm not confident in florals. I'm not. But look at me. I'm doing it. It might not be the best. I might not sell this for $300. I might just sell this, you know, I don't even know what I'm going to ask for this, but I'm proud of this. I'm proud of what and every day I'm learning something new. Every day I'm watching another one of my coaches, and I'm just picking up a little bit, something from them. And that little bit, every day grows, until like I have all this knowledge and inspiration that I get something like this. You know what I mean? I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm proud of it. Super proud of it. I really, really am. Oh, actually, I got to cut this zip tie back here. Can't forget that. So, honestly, that's what I want to pass along to you guys. If anything, confidence. Just believe in yourself. You know, if you're scared doing your first live, what do you think? You're the only one who's scared? I wanted to shit myself the first time I went live. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. You know, I hit that button. I was like, oh, here we go. It's happening, you know. And I just said, hi, this is Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. Welcome, you know. And I just spoke. I told them a little bit about myself. You know, I told them about my family. Told them about my doodles. And honestly, I didn't even know if I was going to say doodles on air because when we first started dating, he didn't want people to know that I called them doodles. And then he got more comfortable with it. And so my family started, and his family started, and then friends started, and I started calling them, you know, outside. And then I was like, oh, wait, we're on the internet. Like, this is social media, you know, and I didn't want people making fun of him. And a few people in the beginning were like, what's a doodles? Your husband lets you call him doodles? How masculating is that, you know? And I was like, my husband's very secure in his masculinity. Trust and believe. You know, so, but listen, it's, oh, that hurt. You just be you. Just be you and have the confidence of being you. You know, and just believe you're not the only one who has gone live for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to fix, I don't like how this is positioned back here. Just trying to, come on. What is stopping you? What is stopping you? There is a twig or something. If I have to cut you open, you are going to piss me off. Because I just put the table away. And I thought I was done. But I had to play a little more. And I can't see. There, come on. Come on. You know you want to. What is stopping you there? What is there? What is that? Come on. Oh, come on, you son of a beeswax. Come on. Oh, I have two zip ties. Is that what that is? Hold on. Is that the other end of the zip tie that I'm not getting through? There we go. I knew I'd get you. It's just a matter of time of you seeing things my way. I need, there we go, come on. There you go. You wanted to fight me, and you did for a moment. There. That is so much better. Okay. Oh, I have cut myself on a live. You have, Lori? Oh, I think I remember that, but it wasn't that bad, right? I mean, it was bleeding, but somehow you got a Band-Aid on it or something. I vaguely remember, and it wasn't too long ago, right? Things happen on live. Listen, guys, do not be afraid, okay? I know each one of us have different opinions on things, but the one thing I can tell you from the 6 of us is that we're all afraid, okay? And we're all afraid for different reasons. You know, one of us might be strong on florals like Amanda. I'm not. But you know what? If you don't face your fears, you're never going to learn. Never. I just want you guys just to get that confidence, just to get out there and grow your business or your hobby, whatever it is, okay? And social media is the best way to do it, guys. And if you want little pointers, if you want to go live in our group, we have a small little intimate group. If you want to go live in the Soul Sister Circle, absolutely, you're more than welcome to. Just let us know ahead of time, and we'd love it if you want to practice. Amanda, I love her. Love her. Okay, I'm so taking your advice, and I'm going to try the Easy Bow Maker tomorrow in group. Yes, Regina. That's what I'm talking about. Just try something new, guys. That's it. If you didn't learn anything from me tonight, you didn't learn to use a half, cut your work wreath in half. You didn't learn to use the foam gap for your florals, foam it right into the grapevine. If you learned nothing, please get the confidence. Just take that little tip from me and start doing live, even if it's just introducing yourself. I had one of my clubbies in the clubhouse today go live for the first time. Well, actually, she went live yesterday, but she deleted it. So she went live for the first time today. And she sat there 5 minutes. And she just said, hi, my name is so-and-so. And she just told a little bit about herself. And that was it. She just introduced herself. And she stuck her toe in the pool. She got her toe wet. And that's all you need to do. You don't have to get on there and do an hour demonstration. Just put your pinky toe in. Just wet your little toesies. Okay, that's it. That's enough of my lecture. Okay? Does. Yes, absolutely, Amanda. We were all, well, I don't know if I was so nervous. I don't think I was nervous at the chateau. But I mean, I guess I had some adrenaline going, but not so much nerves. But there is that kind of, you're in someone else's surroundings. Not just that, you're not in your own clubhouse, like I call, you're not in your own space. And then you have someone like who's Damon, who's your business coach and your design coach and someone you look up to. And then you have Kali next to you, you know what I mean? Like in the same room as you. And all eyes are on you. It is kind of intimidating. It really is. So yes. All right, guys. If you guys don't have any more questions, or if you do have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I think that's it. I think we had a great evening. And I hope you learned a little something. I'm not bringing my cup with me. But I really wish I was. So I love this cup. My water is still cold, guys. We started this live at 8 o'clock, 3 hours ago, and my water is still cold. Yeah. These are fabulous. Fabulous. I love it. I hand wash them. Don't put them in the dishwasher. But I hand wash them. I love it. All right, guys. Well, since there's no other questions, me too, Nancy. I'm going to go Zoom with my girls and go to bed. Have a snackage. I got to have a snackage, though. I will see you tomorrow on Bow Sunday, girl, in the clubhouse. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for supporting the Soul Sisters. We love you guys, and we're very thankful and grateful to have each and every one of you. And if you guys decide to do a Grapevine, and use the foam or use the half of work wreath. We'd love to see pictures. We'd love to post them in the circle. Okay. Also, if you guys are planning to go live in the future, let us know, and we'll post it in the circle, and we'll let everyone in the community know that one of our members is going live, and we'll promote the hell out of you guys. All right. So give us a heads up before you go live, and let us know. Hashtag Soul Sister Circle. All right, and we'll look for you. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great night. I love you, and I probably will see you. Well, I know I'll see you when I'm in Bama. I'll be in Bama. I'm going to Bama to see my soul sisters. See my soul sisters. That could have been a better song, but I kind of liked it. All right, guys. Have a great night. I love you all, and I will see you next week. Bye.